Could you imagine spending the entire day with your teenage daughter just for her to go missing the following day? What's going on, guys? And thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Urban Crime. Make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like, hit that follow button, and share this story for more true crime content. This is the tragic story of 19-year-old Tyarra Williams. She mysteriously went missing on January 7th, 2016 in Greensboro, North Carolina. Tyarra Williams was a very smart and bright young teen who had a promising future ahead of her. She loved being with her family, and at just 5 years old, she would help her grandparents plant a tree in their yard that still stands today. Tyarra went to Dudley High School, and she was very popular. She had a thriving social life, online and in person. Tyarra also loved children. In high school, she joined an early childhood development program and wanted to pursue a career working with children and people with disabilities. This would lead her to enroll into Guilford Technical Community College for early childhood development when she graduated high school in 2014. Now let's talk about the sad, tragic day that Tyarra will go missing. On the morning of January 7th, 2016, Tyarra will go up to her school to finalize some paperwork and also to get her student ID for that semester. And around 6 p.m. that following evening, she would go to her mother's home to help her take down her Christmas tree and also to spend some quality time with her family. Her boyfriend Aaron will also come over, and around 8 p.m., the two, including her little brother, will go over to her grandmother's home to eat dinner for the night. The group ate, and then they will part ways around 9:30 p.m. after Tyarra stated that she had to meet up with a friend that night. Now that's a bit strange to me, knowing the fact that I will ask my girlfriend, who are you going to meet up with around 9:30 p.m. after we just got done eating dinner? But hey, let me continue the story. Tyarra stated that she would be back in an hour and that also her friend lived in the same apartment complex as her grandmother. But sadly, that was the last time that they would hear from her. Around midnight, Aaron would realize that a few hours had went by and he hadn't heard from Tyarra. He would then attempt to call her multiple times, but there was no answer. The next morning, Aaron would attempt to call her multiple times again, but there was still no answer. And that's when he became worried. He would then run to her grandmother's home in a panic, stating that he was looking for Tyarra and hadn't heard from her all night. Friends and family would search everywhere for Tyarra, checking her last known places and asking everyone around. They will also attempt to search for the friend's home that Tyarra stated stayed in the same complex as her grandmother, but no one knew who this person was. The family was so confused. Tyarra had no prior history of running away or leaving home without telling her family where she was going. It's been 8 years since 19-year-old Tyarra Williams was last seen alive. Tyarra Williams was last seen at 8:30 p.m. January 7th, 2016, walking on Webster Road in Greensboro, North Carolina. If you have any information on her whereabouts, please contact the Greensboro Sheriff's Office. My thoughts and prayers go out to the family of 19-year-old Tyarra Williams, and I pray that one day they get the peace that they deserve. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Urban Crime. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, drop a follow, and hit that share button for more true crime content.